What is going on, everyone? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. I am sorry for the delay. I mean, at the end of the day, just had to get some stuff together. Um, Today is Thursday. It's a great day. First of all, shouts out to Georgie's. Thank you. I appreciate you for stopping by, being the first one there. Really means a lot. Shout outs to Jim. Howdy, Joe. Looking forward to hearing about the 5 fragrances you love, and more importantly, the 5 fragrances you hate. Yes, Jim. Appreciate you. Long time subscriber, long time viewer. It's like you've watched me grow my entire life. Shout outs to the Neem Fragrance Channel. I was on the Neem's channel earlier in the week. Great job. Thank you for having me. Y'all make sure y'all follow Denim. If you don't know, now you know. Denim Fragrance. Juan, Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews. Great to see you, bro. Jason. Chris, my favorite Canadian. Fernando. Great to see you too. I appreciate you. The most famous of the famous YouTubers. Strawberry Shorty Cakes. Y'all make sure y'all check her channel out. It is already in the description under like shout out section. I have everything in a uniform fashion. Y'all make sure y'all check out Strawberry Shorty Cakes. She's doing live streams now. She went from being a guest on Joey Cannoli Raw and here to now she has her own show, and I'm proud of her. So make sure you sub and leave a like. She's got some great stuff in the works. Manginosis, I appreciate you. Great to see you. Shouts out to my favorite Danimal with the 69K connection right now, all the way out there in Serbia. Hope you're doing well, bro. I appreciate you for stopping by. Unfluencer, here for the love and the hate. Isn't that all of us, though? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you too. And of course, my fellow wrestling fan, my fellow unAVERAGE patch associate. Great to see you, Joel. Shout outs. unAVERAGE chops, unAVERAGE patch. Which one's better? Shouts out to Sandro. Great to see you. So yes, everyone, today is a great day. I'm just in the middle of trying to queue up the what do you call it? Queue up my video so this way I could just keep tabs on everything while I'm doing it. But today we are here to discuss the 5 fragrances I love and the 5 fragrances I hate. This video technically was brought to you by Eugen, You Smells Good, who is also tagged in the description, although many of you know who Eugen is. So if you don't know, that's more of a you problem. Just saying. Great to see everyone. And that was a cool intro. Listen, everyone gets an intro. I'm like the Oprah of intros right now. You get an intro, and you get an intro, and you get an intro, and you get an intro. Shouts out to Sandro. But yes, You Smells Good tagged me in a video. Eugene, been doing it a long time. Congrats on your fragrance line. And of course, Hills. Hi, Hills. How are you? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Barrel Nerdy Fragrance Reviews with Hills and Yara, wherever she is. Yara was with me on my first ever sampling my unAVERAGE samples video, the inaugural episode. So I appreciate her. And I appreciate Hills. Hills was actually there. She made a cameo appearance too. So it was great. I don't think I was surprised. Actually, you will be a little surprised to hear my top 5. Also, I'm sorry, I need a little bit of energy really quick. Celsius energy, peach vibe. But as everyone is walking in, y'all tell me what y'all sense of the day are. Mine is a secret. It's a secret. I can't unfortunately disclose it, but just know it smells really good. It does smell good. Um, Me, no. I like Al. I'm friends with Al. Al and I have had some really good conversations actually over the river and through the woods. You know, shouts out to Raph. Great to see Raph here. And yeah, we are just gonna start to get into it. Fragrance Fight Night, of course. Y'all make sure y'all check out Fragrance Fight Night's channel. Another great channel. There's a lot of great content creators here. Like I'm realizing that now. You love an average Joe, I love you. I hate everyone else. Hey, it works for me, you know? Um, Pop Fritz, I appreciate you. Great to see you. Son of the day, Abercrombie and Fitch, First Instinct together. Is that like the whole name is First Instinct together? Because I'm gonna have to check that one out. Um, God, I think I'm gonna have to go to the mall. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go to the mall. Shouts out to Fernando. Bobby, great to see you. Also, another YouTube channel y'all need to check out. Bobby H2Ono. Great to see you, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Baldessarini, Private Affairs for the Day. And Junaj. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. So yes, shouts out to Eugene. You smells good. I appreciate you for tagging me. You tagged a lot of people. You know, you tagged Joey, you tagged me, you tagged Rudy, which I saw these. Time to Musk Up, another great channel in the description. Y'all make sure y'all follow him too, if you haven't. And Uninfluencer, looking forward to you on stream appearance someday. Oh, Fragrance Fight Night. Fragrance Fight Night has been on stream. He's been on stream with on Joey's channel, actually. He made a cameo appearance once. Parfums de Marley Hair last night. Wow. 2 years. 2 years. LX. Great to see you, bro. Y'all make sure y'all check out LX's channel. All right, so I'm not going to waste much more time at this point. We kind of already know where everything is. And let's just get into it. So who's ready for... I guess the question is, do I start with a little bit of love or a little bit of hate? That's really the important part. I stream, it was lit, didn't say much. Well, you know, come back next time and say some more, you know? Appreciate you too, bro. Nothing but love. You know, we go ahead and look out for each other around here. Love or hate, love or hate, love or hate. I don't have a quarter or anything. I mean, the only thing I have is my Zaharoff wallet. If y'all didn't get this, there will be more. But wow, this is great quality. Anyways, here for the hate. I'm seeing a few hates. I am seeing a few hates. Uh-oh. So we're gonna kick this off with some hate. Okay, well, here's the thing about the hates. I don't have the bottle because I hate them. Why would you keep something you hate? Right? Allie, the better half of Dry Down Low Down, which I tried to tag him in the description, not for this video, but just to, and I gotta work on that. I don't know what happened. But where's the love? The love will be after the hate. I guess we're gonna just get rid of all the negativity first. Just cleanse ourselves of everything. Darren's here for the chop. Shouts to Darren. Cleanse ourselves of everything. Except for the Cartoon Kid. Cartoon Kid stays with Reflection Man. But cleanse ourselves of everything else. And then we could get into the love. So the first one that I am going to say that I hate is actually going to be, big surprise here, Secreations Magnifique. And anyone who was around back in January when I did that live stream will realize that I absolutely despise that one. It is not good. It smelled like spoiled milk with baby powder and pee. Shouts out to Lewis. I am Lewis. I'm Lewis. Hi, I'm Lewis. Great to see you, bro. And there is DDLD. Let the hate lead you to the promised land. Exactly. While playing maybe a little bit of Kill Switch Engage or some Asking Alexandria. Something like that. RXL. Make sure y'all check out RXL's channel. If Michael Malau is on the hate list, we riot. Well, good thing for you. I do not like Michael Malau fragrances, but no, they didn't make the list. They actually didn't make my list. So you don't have to worry about that. But Secreations did. Secreations absolutely did. And that just isn't a good fragrance. I mean, it's an artistic fragrance, yes. But for the purposes of wearing, no, it is not a good fragrance. It lasts forever. It sticks to your clothes. It makes you want to vomit from, without having mom spaghetti. It'll leave your palms sweaty. And at the end of the day, it's just thinking about it again, is no surprise, but it's really a novelty. It is. It is. Like, it's one of those things where you should just buy the sample. You should not buy the actual fragrance in its entirety. Buy others from Etat Libre de Orange, but do not buy that one. Happy birthday, Alex. Going to positive really quick. Happy birthday to Alex. Great to see Alex here. Shout outs. DDLD's Vintage. Yo, funny. RXL hates Michael Malau. No, this guy does, though. But not enough that they made my list. Smokey, great to see you. Shouts to Smokey. I have 2 Michael Malaus in my sample box. Okay. Looking forward to what you think when you do try them. Janan Sport is an excellent Aventus cologne. Yes. Yeah, it is. No, Antoine the perfumer designed it to be wearable. No one agrees. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. I believe RXL has some love for Michael Malau fragrances. He does. Just a little bit. It's great to see everyone here. It is great. So, last forever. It's a novelty. That is my first hate. My second hate. So, it is actually Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. That is one of the most weirdest fragrances that I've tried that have just turned my stomach. The peach is fine, but when you start adding everything else, the vanilla, the woods, the booze, it's like, what are you doing? Like you almost tried to do another version of what you did with Lost Cherry. And sometimes when you get it right the first time, quit while you're ahead. I know, Jason, I'm sorry. Like, to be fair, it does smell better on some, but on me, I can't. I can't. I won't ever again. But I know you like Bitter Peach. I like a lot of Tom Ford fragrances. Y'all know that. I've spent a lot of time. Rudy, there's the man. Time to musk up. We were just talking about you and your love hate video that you did. And so I gave you a shout out. Your stuff is in the description, but just in case they still don't know, this is what his channel looks like. So y'all make sure y'all follow, subscribe. Melissa, great to see you too. Hope you're doing well. Y'all make sure y'all check out Melissa Villanueva's channel. Just great content across the board. There really isn't anything. Bitter peach smells like a child's perfume. Oh, geez. Um, you know, I don't know why. There's just something about it that actually just turns my stomach. I hate Rare Wing Princess with a passion. Yes, I could testify that this is actually true. That this would be her 1 through 5 would be Rare Wing Princess. That's how much she dislikes it. None of my friends will take it. She's tried to like just throw it in their purse and it'll still like end up back in her house the next day. Like she could be at her friend's house, throw it in the purse, and still somehow it ends up like back on her like vanity. It's terrifying her. It's traumatizing her at this point. I don't blame you, Strawberry. Sorry to whoever likes it. Right. Bitter peach sounds like something I would hate, but I always wanted to see. I like Lost Cherry, but I do like Lost Cherry on a woman. That is, and not that it, whatever. I just prefer like the cherry note on a woman, and that's how I feel. I'm sorry that those are my unaverage thoughts. Um, Bitter peach is one of the favorites. I'm sorry, Allie. Listen, okay, I can't make I can't help make great fragrances and also recommend every single good fragrance. Sometimes we're gonna see differently. That's just how it's gonna happen. Skinniest nose in the game. I'm not a fan of peach apricot when used in perfume. See, I liked it in Tower, not Ledu Desert. What am I talking about? Un Rose de Kandahar. I don't know why. I never owned Ledu Desert, but um, I liked it in Towers Un Rose de Kandahar. But here is just with the apricot. But I think it was done well. That was a masterful blend. But I don't know what happened here. Only Tom Ford you need is ombre leather. I'm gonna disagree with you on that fragrance fight night, and we could fight about it, but we're gonna need a different referee. How about that? And Fritz, dislike. Bitter peaches, mediocre at best. Really quick. I I just I gotta just see something. I've got 34 watching. Can y'all make sure y'all like the stream for me, please? Por favor. Please and thank you. Also, shouts out to Brian. I see you. I see you somewhere. There you are. What's going on, Brian? Shouts out to Brian over at My Two Cents. Y'all make sure y'all check his channel out. He recently reviewed an average patch from Making Sense, which is in my description below. Make sure you check it out. It is Making Sense. Number one selling fragrance of all time, but especially just in general. I did Hills. Check Insta, had no idea. Okay. Yeah. Someone got a letter. Someone got a letter. Hey, performance is basic. So yeah, Bitter Peach, my number two. I do prefer Lost Cherry, but to me, I get two different experiences from the two. Oh yeah, no, they're not gonna be similar at all. But at the end of the day, uh, Lost Cherry is definitely the clear favorite. I bought Ledu Desert in 2016. Was in love with Tower. Never thought that I sold that beauty. Oh wow. Yeah, it was kind of challenging, you know. Um Speaking of challenging, my number 3 fragrance is something that a lot of people really don't like either. Shouts out to the butcher. Um I love to make vids with you, Joel. Shout outs. Yeah, Joel has some crazy mask. I have one that is almost all peach. Can't remember the name, but it's nice. Hey, that's what's Anoush. Actually, I'm gonna autocorrect. Not that this was in any particular order, but Anoush is here. So in this case, I have two because of this man, Anoush, and EnchantePerfumes.com. Okay. I have two. Now, one of these I actually have. The other one I don't have anymore. I gave it to somebody who would have a good home for it. But just trust me when I tell you, I really despised Ming the Dynasty, which is, you know what, you don't even have to see it. It doesn't even matter what the text on the box looks like. Just take my word that it looks like a pack of Newports, actually, like a 1970s pack of Newports. That's exactly what this looks like right now. And then not Monsieur. I liked Monsieur, but the regular Givenchy gentleman from Vintage Form, I cannot stand that. The civet, the all the animalic and the like, it was suffocating. It was absolutely suffocating. It gave me a headache. It was annoying. It was honestly one of the worst feelings that I had next to Secreations Magnifique. Still not as bad as Secreations, which is why that wasn't the first thing I said. But at the end of the day, I could not stand the regular um, Givenchy gentleman. And then, of course, Ming the Dynasty. This is basically the this is like the women's version of gray flannel, but worse. For those who, first of all, ripped the Mick, my Mickers, Dan. Um, and then second, he did the whole gray flannel challenge. Like everyone in the world tried it. You know, Hero the Hype Man tried it. This one tried it. Everyone tried it. Uninfluenced is the guy that tells someone what you're doing here, right? Ming the Dynasty is so bad. So bad. But worse, yes, way worse. It's like, think of urinal cakes that haven't been changed in 69 days. And then after that, it was sprayed with, I don't know, I don't want to ruin, some sort of Bath and Body Works body mist fragrance. And then thrown on with some baby powder. That's what this smells like. My head hurts. I gotta breathe again. Ming Dynasty, exactly. Never heard of it. Perhaps it should shorten the name to Ming Dynasty, exactly. Did you see I put my email? Oh, it's no. Lewis, send me a Instagram. Send it to me on Instagram, and then I'll have to do the whole thing where, because you're not a moderator or the host. Shouts out to AM Ming the Dynasty over Novatus Parfums. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you're kind of setting me up here, AM, but I will take Ming the Dynasty over Novatus. That I will say. I'll take Ming the Dynasty over Novatus. Yes. It's pretty bad. Melissa, is it bad? Is it bad? I got you, Lewis. Is it bad? I think it's pretty bad. You want me to post this in the chat, Lewis? Well, I guess if you were trying to post it in the chat, then yeah. uh, it's pretty bad. So it's a sticky situation, but okay. I'm slowly starting to decompress a little bit after all of that. Wow. that was just headache inducing. So, going on to the next one. We're on number 4. We are almost halfway through this whole thing. I'll give it a sniff at Sephora Alley. Oh, Julia has a gun, pear ink. That's a good fragrance for like a fragrance, but it's not um anything that I would immediately rush to, in my opinion. I got the sample. I think it just went bad really old. Are you talking about Ming the Dynasty Dunk? Let me know. Cause otherwise if that's what you're talking about, no, it didn't get. How in the world would live stream get interrupted by YouTube commercials? I don't know. That's wild. That is wild. So the next one is going to be a fragrance that will really not be good by anybody. It's Encre Noir. And I get it. Most people like the vetiver. Most people like vetiver fragrances, but really nobody likes this fragrance. No one likes this fragrance. And at the end of the day, this one is just not good. You know, it's not. Thank you, Jim, for the $5 super sticker. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay. So no, chances are it didn't go bad. That's how this smells. That's just Encre Noir, a TJ Maxx regular. Nobody likes this fragrance. Rizzle, great to see you. Shouts out to Rizzle. What's going on? Lewis, it's done. And I think I'm gonna steal the name of those graphic descriptions, Joe, and put them with the Ventus or Blue de Chanel. Okay. Hey, do what you gotta do, Pop. All good. Uh, sorry, dogs are barking. What? Encre Noir was the one I just mentioned. What? Yeah, Encre Noir. It's listen. I'm only just now at a point where I appreciate vetiver fragrances, but I've never gotten such bad reactions wearing Encre Noir other than wearing Ming the Dynasty and wearing Secreations. Like that is not a good one in any way, any shape, any form. It's not good, you know? And it lasts forever. It smells rancid. People don't like it. It's just why bother at the end of the day? And it gives people a headache. Like it makes everyone except for Alex like just almost feel like they having an exorcism or something. Remind you I want to buy Encre. See, I'd like sport. I wouldn't even try extreme. I like Encre Noir, every one of them. See, I like the sport one. The sport one was cool. But I ditched Roger Vetiver for Encre Noir. Oh snap. Okay. Is Encre Noir on my hate list? Yes. Just standard Encre Noir. Melissa, you might not be wrong. I like Encre Noir. I mean, I understand the hate for it, but if you lay Encre Noir with the Fernando, because you can do it one day, you don't have to do this tonight or anything. But and yes, I'm kind of almost pushing this a little bit. Whatever. See if how this would do with something like that. Actually, if you can, and just let me know. If it works, honestly, I may buy a bottle. So just let me know. Johnny Aromatic. Encre Noir smells like a dive bar in New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans. I was talking to somebody earlier about how I went to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, and yeah, you could imagine it kind of actually, yeah, it kind of smelled like that. Now that I think about it, that's weird. Only vetiver scent I liked is vetiver by Kirk Elliott. Make sure you check out Kirk Elliott. Rudy's latest video will be him showing off his entire collection. Right. Them fighting words. So you like Ming the sport then? I don't like Ming to anything. Not at all. A like Encre Noir a la Extreme. Well, this has nothing to do with the Extreme. I never tried the Extreme. This is solely on, and I like sport. So, and I've heard Extreme isn't even like the regular Encre Noir. So, you know, easy there, Joe. Parfums de Marley Burley reminds me of Encre Noir. Just much higher quality level and much underrated. Hey, okay. Uh, Shouts out to Anoush. Hi, Autumn. Great to see you. Don't wear it to prom, Alex. Yeah, Cannoli Mafia prom, April 15th, 2023. Go back and forth with showing off my collection, what videos I can. When I'm done, a discovery set. Emily, Shelter and Perfumes. Now, she has a good vetiver fragrance that I do appreciate. See, so I'm not just against vetiver fragrances. She had one called Sange de Vetiver, which was a really good fragrance. She knows how to do vetiver fragrance as well. So make sure that you check out Emily's Emily's shop. You know, why not? Go ahead. Check her out. Some stuff is in the works too, and I'm really excited about that. Uh that's gonna be a good time. But definitely great to see Emily from rainy Portland. And speaking of, I've heard that Encre Noir actually does kind of work in the rain, which that's kind of weird. I mean, at the end of the day, I just don't like the smell on me. I do not like the smell on me at all. Period dot. But yeah, so I just dropped Emily's store right there. Make sure y'all check out Emily for Shelter and Perfumes right there. The power of Joe's pork chops. Y'all are funny right now. Don't worry, unAVERAGEJOE. Encre Noir is an acquired taste. Maybe I'll get there in time. Maybe. But yeah, so right now we're talking about my most despised fragrances, my most hated fragrances. And I mentioned Encre Noir as my fourth option that I cannot stand it. Birknikov vetiver. See, I got to get into that whole house period, but yeah, so I was just saying apparently I started almost a mini riot because everyone started to be like, "What? I like vetiver. I like Encre Noir Extreme. I like Encre Noir Sport." I'm like, "Yeah, but those aren't the ones on the list. The list consists of just Encre Noir." So have no fear, people. If you like the extreme, if you like the sport, those are still safe, especially the sport, because I like that one. As much as I love vetiver, I dislike all Encre Noirs. Sheesh. Okay. Her Barbados XX is a good. I gotta try that one. I'll have to try that one day. Uh, it works in the rain because it washes off. Not in that case. I've heard that almost is as strong as unAVERAGE patch. I have Encre Noir Sport. It is somewhat in the middle of my vetiverse. Okay, I hear you. Also, I just realized that I only got 4 fragrances here. for my top 5. Shouts to I want to sample it. Okay. And number 5. Number 5 CS. Sorry, I almost choked. So, as I was saying, number 5. Don't worry, I'm not going to trigger anyone by saying Terre d'Hermes. Because I know if I said that, this whole stream's getting canceled. It's not, I don't like it, but it's not up there like that. That would be me trolling, honestly. Grey Vetiver is a good fragrance. No, the one that I do not like is Santal 33 from Le Labo. The entire world, my entire world, smells like Santal 33 from Le Labo. I cannot take it. Thank you, Melissa. You know, I'm having a little bit of energy in providing these reactions right now. Peach Vibe, Angry Vibe. It was red tagged. Santal 33 is gross. I think because I've smelled it so much now and I've smelled it on so many different people with the different body chemistries, it smells like actual farts on me. I mean, like on me, it smells bad. The New York population will disagree with Joe, right? But oh my god! And then like certain parts, it's almost I'm already getting a headache from this. Certain parts will be like how they spray Abercrombie and Fitch in the malls. Like they just legitimately spray Santal 33 through the streets of New York. I think that when they come with the trash, that they take the trash and then they spray Santal 33. Like I think that might be attached to their hip or something. I could see that like a deep sandalwood bomb, maybe leather jacket for the winter. It's worse because it's like the subway and the aroma of the trash. It is not a good like Santal 33 would work in a state like Wisconsin. Santal 33 would work in a state like Maine. Santal 33 would work maybe in the Hamptons. Canada, Toronto. You know, I'm naming colder places right now. Santal 33 would work. Shouts out to 69 sprays from unAVERAGE patch. Would work basically in Portland, maybe with the rain, or Seattle with the rain. Oh, you mean the greatest sandalwood fragrance on the planet? Yeah, I've heard of it. Right. I cannot stand it because I live in New York. It is here. It is the essence of my being. It is the one supply that I did not demand. Great to see you, though. Supply and demand. Gotta head out with the missus. Take care. Great to see you, Jim. Thank you for stopping by. But oh my god, Santal 33. Like all of these fragrances last. They last, they're strong, they're this, they're that. Eugene, the reason why I am triggering myself right now is because of you smells good. Shout outs to Eugene. Great to see Eugene. Hope you're doing well. Hope the lake's great. Every bottle of Santal 33 should come with a 100 by 400 of ibuprofen. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And a like gas mask or something too. Oh my god. I heard rumors of a discontinuation AM. I missed it. it works in Chelsea. Listen, I've smelled a few Chelseas that have worn it, and it didn't work for me. The posh hotels. I like Rose 31 in the posh hotels. I don't do the Oh yeah, by the way, Danimal, I did a mall video if you're still here. I did a mall video last week, and I finally tried the New York Knights. Well done. Great job. 69 snaps. Yankees are playing the Blue Jays tonight. Well, the Yankees are going to win and the Blue Jays are going to lose. As usual, like always. Chelsea boots. Yo, y'all wild. Novices parfums are like the Roja colognes. I don't know. Yeah, I did. I did Danimal. I definitely did. And it was good. I was actually like that was literally the first time I tried it, smelled it on camera, did my walk around thing, but it was a good fragrance. Unlike Santal 33, which is a terrible fragrance that they need to stop making. They need to just take the entire supply of Santal 33 and just corral it, bundle it up, put it in like some sort of missile or rocket ship that launches straight into the space and like never to be like seen or smelled or anything again, and have it like go straight into the sun, like something like that, just so this way space doesn't smell like it, the atmosphere doesn't smell like it, and finally maybe then the world will be rid of Santal 33. Great Rhetoric is definitely discontinued, yes. Go Blue Jays. No, Chris, no. Yeah, that's true, because you've been trying to talk about this for the longest, and it's been so random. I'm like, wait. So that's my top 5. I mean, those are not my top 5. That's my 5 hated. We need to get into the top 5. I believe so. It's usually that time of the year. It's normally like September that they put them out. So, really quick. Winter shoulder, yes. In full of, maybe that's why. Maybe that was like, the not top 5 part of me, but now that I'm top 5, I could go back to this. Top 5 my favorite perfumes, fragrances today. Here's the thing. So this way we got rid of the redundancy, okay? Can we just say, yes, of course, my fragrance unAVERAGE patch would be in my top 5? Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Gotcha. And if you don't know why, makingsense.net, buy yourself some. By Killian, Back to Black, been around, the many reasons why I appreciate it. Shouts out to Al, Street Sense, if you're watching, wherever you are. Where are you? Yeah, you know why, okay? It's the reason why I got recognized through Al for my review on this. I've had many great nights in Atlanta clubs, lounges, places. I've met some athletic, talented people wearing this. Okay. And of course, Tom Ford. Again, see, I like Tom Ford. I went that and hunted down like one of the hardest fragrances ever to find in Japan Noir. Okay, this is not Plum Japonais, Japan Noir. So obviously, those are those are usually my favorite. For the purposes of this video, I didn't list these. Shouts out to Mr. Got Plenty, Joe with the big bottle. Well, pretty big, it's the 50 ml. Still not the 100. It's okay because I got plenty, you got plenty. Pretty soon, hopefully, the world will have plenty. But in the meantime, I appreciate anyone who's purchased it at all. And I appreciate Mr. Got Plenty for stopping by because the champ is here. I bought my Lalabo from Selfridges. Sheesh. Hey, Joey. I know you like that Back to Black. Have you checked Gold Knight? Much sweeter version. I have not. Who makes Gold Knight? Let me know. Or are you talking about Killian's Gold Knight? Or was it Dark? No, Dark Knight's the movie. What the hell am I talking about? Let me know, S&D. Should be Bobby. I was in Hotlanta clubs in 1983. Okay. Didn't wear fragrances then. Didn't need it. Shout outs to Pop Fritz, living his best life. Absolutely. Okay, Killian's Gold Knight. I have not tried Killian's Gold Knight in a long time. Yeah, I do. Y'all wild. Y'all are wild tonight. But at the end of the day, Killian's Gold Knight. I'll see if I could try to get around to try that one somehow, some way. Thank you, Fernando. Yes, no, that's one of my top 3 favorites. It's basically tied with Tom Ford Japan Noir for my favorite niche because Tom Ford Japan Noir has been discontinued ever since I got into fragrances. So, that being said, my favorites is I guess for the first part, you see I'm kind of doing this whole like black emo aesthetic minus the nail polish right now. I'll save that for like the prom. I basically have a fragrance that honestly I need to get another bottle because I never want this to leave my collection ever again. And this fragrance is really hard to find. Well, kind of hard to find. Shouts out to Boost. Great to see Boost. I think you did. I just haven't gotten around to trying it yet because I've been doing the unAVERAGE samples with it. So, but now that I know that, I'm gonna have to get to it instead. I think you just gave away who you. I think I know who this is now. But yes. So for my first one, for my first actual number 1 in my top 5, amateur. It is a fingerprint magnet. I can't hope that. I'm sorry. I should have like cleaned it or whatever, but listen. Prada, Amber Chrome, Intense. This is such a emo goth fragrance. This channels all of that for me. I feel like Dane DeHaan meets My Chemical Romance when I smell this, when I wear this, when I am this. This is, yes, this is great stuff. This is sexy. Well, I feel sexy, and that's what matters. Okay. Like the incense, the vanilla, okay, the slight citrus opening. There's a little bit of woods in here. Find Joe in emo category. Trust me, Rudy, I don't think y'all are ready for that yet. Homage Black Iris is a fingerprint magnet and a goth fragrance. Black Iris. I haven't tried Black Iris yet. I thought I did. No, I was thinking of some. I was expecting another niche. No, not yet. This one, I have to show love to at least one designer because when doing the list, I have a little bit of indie, I have a little bit of niche, I have other things. Um, I cannot wait until the fall and winter time, but I gotta get another bottle first. I have to get this thing. This is the old bottle, which is part of why I gotta get another bottle. It's filled right here. I'm looking at it through the glass. It's filled right here, like slightly right above Prada. I lost so much because of evaporation. This is a 2012 bottle of Pour Homme Intense. That's never leaving my collection. Patchouli. Yes. Yeah, I forgot patchouli. I'm bugging. Uh is the one that smells similar to Tom Ford's Noir EDP. Yes. But without the Castorium Civet. One of those two. Waiting for my shout outs. Good stuff. Amber Intense is little clean, still dirty. It has that soapiness, I get it, but it like that patchouli and everything else about it, I just appreciate. Maybe in the newer formulations, because this one has I'm Joe's massage there. Y'all chill. The new reformulation, I mean the older formulations was like patchouli, vanilla, and incense bomb. So you don't have any Prada frags. Uh-oh, don't. Uh-oh. So that was the first one is Prada Amber Pour Homme Intense. The second one that I am going to say is from a small tiny indie niche house, but making many waves, especially in just 1 year. I own 3 of their fragrances. I believe they have about 6 or 7. They have 7. They have 8. They have 8 so far. They have 8 fragrances to my knowledge. And I have 3. They're all almost gone from what I own. And later, Dan, actually I know this was a favorite of Dan's too. Not a like top 5 favorite, but I gave some to Danimal and he really liked it. We are talking about City Rhythm Miami, and you could see, like I said, this is a 10 ml. Used a lot of it. This is a part of his older packaging, though. He's gone ahead and done some stuff with the rebranding, but let me tell you right now, this I liked San Diego. I really liked San Diego, but something about City Rhythm Miami with the coconut, the saffron, the Yang Lang, the bergamot, the lemon, the lime, the just everything, the woods just works. This makes it a summer fragrance in the winter. This is not like Virgin Island water. There's rum. Did I say rum? If not, there's rum. This is so good. This is good stuff. Pop Fritz like San Diego. Whoa, kills at airport? Huh? I'm lost. Manhattan is great too. Manhattan is great too. San Diego's great. And then they even got one now that fuses San Diego and Miami together. But for me, still my personal favorite. My personal just favorite. San Diego was very good. It was very good. And why is my like mouse tripping out like that? San Diego was very good, but something about this with the saffron and everything, just the ability to wear it's thick, it works in the summer and in the fall, and it lasts. They need to make a Washington D.C. Okay. Also, great to see you, Dino Bass. Shout outs, Dino Bass. Not sure how you pronounce your name, but I know you come through a lot. I appreciate it. And shouts out to DC. Not too far from me. Some more butts. Y'all are wild. Georgie's, welcome back. Great to see you. Miami is very nice. Don't like the coconut in that one. Uh-oh. Wait, is this Captain? Or is Captain in Coke? Love you too, bro. Manhattan, good. Tobacco, violet leaf. This, boozy, saffron, spicy. And then just doused in Kiehl's musk. Hopefully nobody sits near me on the plane. Listen, you smell good, okay? I would douse myself in Kiehl's musk. Dylan, great to see you. What's going on, bro? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. So yeah, that is City Rhythm Miami. Last a long time. Y'all need to check out City Rhythm. Y'all really do. I was supposed to put it in the description, but I forgot. Not gonna lie. So I will do that on the back end by the time this video is done. They will be in the description. So if you have not experienced any fragrances from City Rhythm yet, you need to. Shouts out to Niles. Great to see Niles doing his thing, So the next one, number 3 on my list, is a fragrance that means a lot to me that I have this fragrance. This fragrance is everything that I like, but then this fragrance also represents a lot of things. I usually go towards sweetening Prada Amber. I usually like mixing with vanilla gourmand. Soapy sexy cream cone is what they call me. Okay. So this next fragrance is going to be from, this is what friendship is. This is what loyalty is. This fragrance, in more ways than one, means a lot to me that I own it. And I am thankful for all those who were involved in making it happen. And it is from xerjoff. We are talking about Golden Dallah. So, given to me by a friend. Those who know Joey Cannoli is my bro. Shouts out. Happy birthday, wherever you are. Cannoli Raw. Make sure you check him out. He's in the description. Joey Cannoli has the other one of these from this collection called Golden Mocha. So it was given to me by one friend. Another friend has a counterpart, almost like, like two turtle doves, the Home Alone scene, two turtle doves, and he gives one to the woman at the end, and it's like be friends forever or whatever Hallmark shit that was said. But so it's like a fraternity all in one bottle. And this fragrance itself has a lot of my favorite notes. Oh yeah, no, it's the coffee break collection. Yeah. But I'm just saying that it's a part of a series, and it's like every one of us have a part of that series, and it's like we are all together. And this one, you get spice, you get oud, you get woods, you're gonna get rose. It's me. You're getting like a little bit of chocolate vibe ish. darker scents. It seems. Oh, shouts out to Autumn. I thought you were saying that like a dark rebel. Okay, shout outs. Xerjoff is the best. Such good value for quality. It's pretty good value and quality. I mean, I like the bottle for sure. It's like a red ruby with the gold plate, heavy cap. Don't drop this on the foot. Yeah, Pop Fits. Definitely gonna look forward to hearing your thoughts on Manhattan. Mr. Got Plenty, yeah. Shout outs. Okay. You like that was my sense of the night last night for Joey's birthday. So I'm glad you're liking that. That's I'm telling you, Mikey Dins is he's a bad man. So shouts out. But this Golden Dallah, part of the Coffee Break collection. Great trio. Is there a trio or is there four of them? I can't remember. I know there's more than two, but this fragrance is really good. It is my favorite of the bunch. It is my first xerjoff. This was given to me because I finally reached 2,000 subs. Those who know how hard of a feat that was and how many times I've had to leave and come back. And they always say, like, if you're alive, give someone their flowers now, so this way they could really appreciate it. But that's kind of how I felt because of the rose in here. The cap represents the Egyptian museum located in Turin, where the brand is located. So there you go. Xerjoff's Accentos, cinnamon, and spice bomb. Yes. It's a trio. Okay. Golden green. A new one coming soon to a fragrance community near you. So good to see. But yes, definitely Mikey Dens is bringing those hits. More than words. Can talk about for days. So many good memories. I could tell I'm going to make many good memories with this fragrance. And again, this fragrance stands for loyalty. This fragrance stands for everything that friendship and success represents in my eyes. And of course, this coffee. Come on now. Of course, I'm going to like it. As much as I drink like Death Wish. Two more left. And now for the next one is going to be is Bobby didn't know about the cat. He is Fernando. I'm gonna say that this fragrance right here needs no introduction. Of course, it was gonna be on my top 5. Zaharoff's Rosé. Really? Come on now. This is, in my opinion, the best rose fragrance. This is the best rose fragrance. This is the best. A top 5 of my favorite fragrances. This fragrance is sexy. This fragrance is classy. This fragrance is great. Yes, not all men will be able to wear and appreciate it the same way they may appreciate it on their woman or significant other. I get it. But at the end of the day, for me, there's a reason why I went through a third of the bottle. There's a reason why. Honestly, if not for unAVERAGE patch coming around, I probably would have dented more this bottle this year. But I've been wearing unAVERAGE patch that much because hi. However, that being said, I do have a backup bottle of this, and I don't have many backup bottles. And when I say that, I mean like literally, I only have like 3 backup bottles of stuff, like 3 fragrances that I've backed up. Favorite xerjoff is Comandante. That's a good one too. That is a good one. You haven't sampled any Zaharoff yet. Pop Fritz, I'm telling you, you definitely need to. Heard good things about Zaharoff. You need to give him a try. Yeah, I'd probably say so. You know, I definitely think might want to do that sometime. Just saying. Uh, but this right here, great stuff. Like I said, I've wore this to Atlantic City and I got free drinks outside of the free drinks that they already give you. Just, oh my gosh, you smell amazing. Please let me give you a drink so you could enjoy your time. That isn't one of the crappy, drinks that have been getting passed around the room for the last 4 hours prior. Let me make you a double Patron margarita, top shelf, or even a Don Julio if that was your preference. But I do like the perfumer. Shouts out to Claude Durr. And yes, I mean, just great. This could work anytime, any place. It just works. It's so good. I have 2 bottles of rosé. Used one up already. Oh damn. Okay, you trying to outshow me? You're trying to out rosé me, Joe? The Half Rosé and the Siren are the best from the brand. Siren was pretty good. Citrine, really good. Most worn fragrance of the summer for Jason. Okay. Favorite woman, xerjoff bouquet. Ideal stops. You spray it 30 times a wear. Hey, listen. You gotta do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, shouts out to George. Shouts out to Claude. Amazing fragrance. This is always will be my favorite fragrance. And I mean, there's not really much else I can say. Yeah, kind of shows it right here. Tomorrow you'll be doing what? Matching signature noir with the soap. Oh, okay. Citrine on citrine. Shouts out to Cindy. All good. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Supply man. Cool. Yeah, definitely. Great to see Cindy in here. And yeah. I mean, come on now. It's rosé. It deserves some respect. It deserves some attention. It lasts on me, not like the most strongest, longest lasting, but it does last. I get a good, like almost 9 hours out of it, with 6.5 of it projecting, out there. But just the way it feels, I feel. All right, I'm about to show my anime side really quick. I feel like I'm Byakuya Kuchiki of the Kuchiki clan. Not to be confused with another clan. I'm talking about Bleach here. And older brother, just completely luxe, posh, relaxed, chilled. That's how I feel with this. Okay? You got a love-hate relationship with Rose. Well, this one you might love. Maybe. Because even people who don't like Rose like rosé. It's a little fizzy. There's like a little fizziness to be like the rosé drink. But as a whole, incense rose, a little bit of woods, oud, some sugarcane sweetness, vanilla. So far, not like I have many. Good to know. Shouts out to Allie. Sounding like children. What you mean, Rudy? What you mean? Yo. Joe's gonna sing for us, not tonight. Rudy going hard in the paint. What's next? Y'all are wildin'. Mongolian throat singing. Okay. Um, I'm just saying, I really love rose, and it is such a good fragrance from Zaharoff that I just have to give it its proper due. I appreciate you, Mr. Got Plenty. Hit the like button, please, and thank you if you haven't yet. I appreciate you for the 199 super chat. Not to be confused. Hey, I was the same with Rose until I tried Amouage Lyric. Now I own that plus Amouage Lyric. Both fantastic roses. Shouts out to Georgie's with good taste. Juju Cannoli, the queen, loves Mephisto Gentiluomo, even herself. She loves the smell because it has florals in the middle. Iris and lavender. Yes, it does. Oh, the anime. Okay. Yo, you. Mm. Oh, that was good, Rudy. Okay, I got you. I see what you did there now. Nah, I liked the anime before him. The chill is gone. Yo, chill. um, Pop, I asked Joe if I tried Rose all day. Had to explain to him what you meant. The Amouage, I have not yet. I have not. I have not. Hey, of course. It's like the boogeyman or the Candyman. Well, no, not like the Candyman. Inverted work. Give your ingredients to the Mongolian chef. He will cook it. So for the last one, the final one, and then I'll open up the floor to anybody who wants to come in and just talk, whatever, give a list, tell me how your day was, whatever the case may be. This fragrance, let me tell you right now. I know people are saying the Siren is one of Zaharoff's best fragrances, which probably makes it one of the best YouTuber fragrances. Right, right. And I know Kerosene, Unknown Pleasures, and Copper Skies, two of my absolute favorite fragrances, but I don't have them yet. I've tried them many times. Unfortunately, just circumstance, I never got to them. Amazing individual. There is one new house on the way. And let me tell you right now, you know what? I'll save that for Saturday. I will save my thoughts on that for Saturday. And of course, unAVERAGE Patch, released by me, a YouTube content creator, I would say is up there for best YouTuber fragrance releases of all time. You know, at the end of the day, there's just one thing that I gotta say. Oh, and also, of course, Cannoli Triple X is another great, awesome, fantastic release. Business over pleasure, brass and soul, you know, so many good ones. So many good YouTuber fragrance releases. I'm not gonna throw something. Go practice pool. Roses. Okay, they're talking about roses. So, that being said, for everybody here right now, in my opinion, this is very forgotten and still very much needs to be considered for one of the best YouTuber fragrance releases of all time. Yes, and it is not an ATH. No. Although shouts out to ATH. Lots of good fragrances. Would have thought. But in this case, I am taking you back to a more simpler time when there weren't as many YouTube reviewers, when people were doing this for a passion, when people were doing this to meet other people, not for actual like network business purposes. And this one is from a man who actually hasn't been around as of late. He's good. I know he's good. I also know that I'm going to beat him this year in fantasy football. Shout outs to my bro, Maximilian Huschler. 4,160 Tuesdays maxed out is number 5 in my top 5 favorite perfumes outside of unAVERAGE Patch, Japan Noir, and Back to Black. But 4,160 Tuesdays maxed out. This is what creative creation looks like. Walter Pinge, great to see you. I appreciate you. Glad you're here. Welcome. Everyone, welcome Walter. Please. Thank you. Welcome to the unAVERAGE Savages. Glad you're enjoying the video though. Shouts out to Hard Candy. Double entendre. But 1,160 Tuesday. Musky. Little bit BO. And I think that's like they're different, right? Triple X and this. But they kind of were almost made to emulate similar things. So this is a capture of the entire night. The entire night. From the second, you know, you're pre-gaming with the boys, with your bros, maybe some women around. Everyone is just here. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's why y'all are awesome. Later, Pop Fritz. You're pre-gaming. You're having fun. You know, you're knocking some shots back. Maybe you're partaking in some extra recreational activities. You also have some. So this way, when you go to the lounge or the bar or the club, whatever your preference is, house party even, you go. You have everything in a leather jacket that you are wearing because it's a cold New York night. You go there, you're at the party, you're having a few more drinks, you're fun, you're dancing. Woo! Hey, house music all night long. And afterwards, it starts to get a little late. You're not necessarily fully coherent. So unfortunately, you weren't able to really, you know, present yourself in the best light maybe, and or just maybe, you know, some nights you don't win the Super Bowl, as Joey would say. So you instead seek companionship from elsewhere. So you'll make a phone call. Phone a friend, if you will. Like if this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And they will come and just keep you company for the entire night. And after all of that, it will be a night of fun. And then the next day, what ends up happening is that you go ahead and you pour coffee, not company, what am I? You pour coffee. Y'all have a cup of coffee to drink, and then they leave. And you have the entire aroma of what happened in the house. That is this fragrance right here. There is cumin, there is rum, there is musk, there is cannabis, there is tobacco, there's a little bit of citrus, and there is coconut. Sarah is amazing. Yes, I do agree. So 4,160 Tuesdays maxed out. This bottle, not this bottle, this is mine. This bottle, though, is still available for sale. Make sure you do so. If you're not familiar with Maximilian Must Know, type it in the search bar. I'll add him to the descriptions on the back end. You definitely need to know Max. You absolutely need to know who Max is, what he's done, because he's been around as long as I have, and a debauchery. Yes, it is. It is good if you, especially if you liked something like Triple X, then you would like something like this. They don't necessarily smell the same, but they kind of are meant to emulate. Like what you do on that nightcap portion with this when you go home is what you're getting out of this. But this is a whole night encapsulation instead of just one moment. Shouts out to Cindy. I think it's interesting how sense of smell can change. Absolutely. It definitely is interesting how smell can change. And it's just interesting where things can go. Constantly changing, constantly evolving. Everything that we like then, we don't like now. Everything we like now, or we didn't like now, we like later on down the line. And it's just, it kind of makes the journey worth it, though, don't you think? You know, um, it just makes it worth it. So those are my top 5 that I appreciate, that I like, that I love. And outside of that, you also got the ones that I hate. I mean, really, it's my unaverage thoughts. Did you really expect same old from everybody else? Absolutely not. Not going to happen. Supply and demand. Yeah, I didn't like Herod. Now I gotta have it. Hey, Parfums de Marley made Herod. I used to like a lot of Parfums de Marley. I think now I only like Herod and Percival. I don't like Gold Dolphin as much. And I tried Haultain the other day. It's not bad, but I would never find myself really wearing it. You get what I mean? Like I don't know when I would wear it. Um Outside of maybe like, oh, you're going to a Parfums de Marley event, you have to dress up in a tux. Yeah, I'd wear it then, you know. But outside of that, when am I ever going to really wear something like that? Probably never. Probably never. And so it's like, what am I gonna do? There's nothing I could do. No one ever does a list of fragrances that they hate. Well, that's why you have my unaverage thoughts, Mr. Got Plenty. I have no problem telling it like it is. I'd tell it like it is. I mentioned the hate already, though, like in the beginning of the episode, like the first 30 minutes. Now, if you want like a expanded list, like if I'm just like almost in a freestyle of it, then that would have to be something different. Like if you just want a whole video dedicated to fragrances that I hate, great 5. Thank you, Ali. Good night, Allie. Have a good one. And you and Joe have a good night. I appreciate you both. Uh, take care. Many Bidi Vici. Boom. Now you see me, now you don't. Thank you for the $5 too. Carlisle is a pretty fire PDM frag. Interesting. Uh no, that was Wojan that I just tried. Haltane reminds me of Oud for greatness. It's redundant for the price. You know, now that I think about it, kind of does smell like that. Now that I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. What? That's so wow. Like that's see, Mister got plenty. That's why you're around. I mean, that's not the only reason why you're around. You're around for many other reasons, but I appreciate you nonetheless. And yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for? Honestly, though, Mister got plenty. Let me know if you meant that you want me to just compose a whole video with fragrances that I disdain and I don't like, because I could do that. Um, do that one too. But I want to give a big shout outs and thank you to Eugene for tagging me um in the video. This was a great thing. I don't do many tag videos anymore. Why? Because I was around for the very first tag video. Um Lupe experience, you know. Cindy, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream with Greta. Greta had a great time. Greta, I'm sure will be back soon because it was great because you all welcomed her. Like I knew y'all would. I appreciate you all for, you know, showing that love and support. And definitely made it such a great time that it will be back. And I'm just really grateful for you all, you know, being appreciative and like working with me. These are tough times as a whole right now, right? Like car accident, shoulder surgery, tragedies. It's been a rough year. It's been a very rough year for me, for us, but for me, and y'all are like still working with me, supporting me as I'm like coming up with these ideas. You know, some ideas have gotten taken, some ideas have worked out and become like new opportunities, new series, new things. Shouts to Judd, the stud. Great to see you, bro. Um, Darren is saying 10 frags you wouldn't piss on if they were on fire. Okay. Is that what the name, the title of it should be? Mr. Got Plenty? Should that be what I call it? Let me know. Um, it's been a rough year, and so I appreciate all of you all for working with me as I'm going through these things. But unaverage samples definitely is becoming quite the series, and there's many more episodes in store, many more plans, many more things with it. And I'm excited to take you all on the journey with me through this as a whole. I'm just grateful. I'm thankful, you know. I mean, what more can you say? There's nothing you could say. What more can I do? There's nothing I could do. But I'm here to stream with you. Fragrance Dude. By the way, Fragrance Dude reviewed unAVERAGE Patch earlier today. I gotta say thank you for giving your thoughts. Well done. It was a great video. I appreciate it. And I'm glad to see you here right now. Y'all make sure y'all check out Fragrance Dude's channel. It's literally this, Fragrance Dude. Okay? If y'all haven't checked them out yet, please do so. But Darren, I do think that that's going to be the concept that I do. That being said, I guess I'll just wrap it up here then. So let me know in the comments down below What are your 5 fragrances that you hate? What are the 5 fragrances that you love? How do you feel about the fragrances I listed? And I'll see you all later on. Probably during the weekend. Yeah, definitely during the weekend. My daughter loves it so much. I had trouble with the opening, figuring out to wear, but the dry down is so killer. Thank you. Yeah, no, that dry down is what makes the fragrance for sure. But listen, I appreciate everyone who has stopped by. I appreciate everyone who has left super chats for me. I'm just grateful. Like I said, we're working through a rough patch. This year has not been easy, but we're still getting and climbing and doing. And I'm just grateful for everybody. And I mean everybody. Make sure you check out the channels in the description. Please support. Shouts to Eugene one more time. And till next time, y'all make sure y'all have a good one. All right.